And here we go with another wonderful WWE show. And this looks like, I can't remember what our women's show is called. It's not called WWE Chicks. That's what it was called last year. We got in trouble for that. So, could it be called Super Women of WWE? I don't know. That doesn't sound right either. And I'm unclear why it just showed Ronda Rousey in a match between Alana Carr and Wonder Woman. So I'm not saying it's a bug. I'm saying I don't understand how everything works. And because of that, I will choose to be Alana Carr in this, our first match. It's also known as our opening match. It's the beginning of the card. It's the start of the night. We've got a lot of exciting wrestling action coming up. And this, maybe it's called Evolution. Maybe I did call it Evolution because remember there was that big premium live event a few years back that the WWE called the Women's Evolution or just WWE Evolution. So I might have gone with that naming. We'll have to see right there in your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aged sarcastic PC Witty gamer channel. We are falling in love in stereo. And there she is. Alana Carr
is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Making her way to the ring from Pretoria, South Africa. The SmackDown Women's Champion
of the
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
So that's probably why she's not putting her belt up. This isn't SmackDown, so my guess is SmackDown belt can only be contested on SmackDown or at a premium live event. Or maybe it's just because her bat was on fire. It didn't get scorched though. No carbon.
The title might not be on the line tonight,
it is not.
But a loss here would damage her reputation immensely.
And it could be on the line later on in the week because we certainly haven't gotten to SmackDown yet. We have a lot of events in 1 week. We have WCW Monday Nitro. We have WWE Raw. We have NXT. We have the superstars of wrestling. We have old school wrestling. We have the women's evolution.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
And that's all every week, and on most weekends we have some kind of premium live event as well. But yeah, every week we have every one of those shows. Nitro, Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
She's been making some big waves lately, and I think we're about to see her make a huge splash.
I've made some alterations to how the universe works. We'll see how they go.
And going right for it. Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway. And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. Championship implications in this one.
Yeah, while the champ isn't defending her title here tonight, that's not a problem for her opponent. She's got her sights set on beating and eventually becoming the champ. So this should be interesting.
Indeed it should, Corey.
I think if you're a
not letting that go on a second longer.
If you're a superhero that
mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a step to the gut.
I'm able to evade the offense.
On the other hand, most superheroes just claim to be heroes. They may not be stronger than the average person. They might not be smarter than the average bear.
I'm just leaving this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh, just obliterated that knee.
Vicious arm stomp.
She's looking a little drained now.
She's a bit banged up already, but nothing she cannot recover from.
Nothing she
Taking a
cannot
serious
recover
beating
from.
here.
She has to dig deep now. Find the
Talk about
strength to
your
stay
double
in this.
negatives.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Well, she didn't mean to get out of the
Taking
ring.
things back into the ring.
And a body scissors pin.
Oh no! Oh no!
And that was only a one.
As far as she's concerned, she's still fresh as a daisy here. Costly error there.
She keeps going out of the ring because she's trying to do another stuff. And it's the same button.
She's in total control at the moment.
She's definitely not looking to relent anytime soon.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Looking to go up high.
Wonder Woman hasn't really gotten started,
Collision on the splash.
which is a problem for her because there's not going to be a lot more to this match.
Taking
if she
things to
doesn't
the
get
outside,
started.
but got to make sure
In
to
other words-
heed the official's count.
She'll run out of time.
Again.
That's what she's trying to do.
Blast off.
To get
Elbow connects.
up to the
Fortune
corner.
favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here. What a barrage of stomps.
How come you're not running?
Now heading outside.
Well, I didn't tell her to go outside the ring. Again, that's
Landing the uppercut.
still an old problem.
What a forearm. What a shot. What a forearm.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Well, if Wonder Woman doesn't want to get started, I mean, you can defeat
Guys, we
her,
could be
but
looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, the takeoff.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Yeah, she's really tilted this one in her favor.
She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
Clawing her way back from the brink. And that failed to hit the mark.
She had that scouted.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Straight to the jaw. Ouch.
I've been watching a lot of
She's making the
WWE
climb to the
events
top rope.
the last few days on some of my old DVDs.
Beautiful diving elbow drop right on the money.
And she's eating a lot of heavy.
Things like No Way Out,
And a
2003,
second. This superstar building momentum.
Unforgiven,
Sweeping the
I
leg.
think it was
Things are
2007.
Take down there. This is it. She breaks the ref's count.
I don't think anyone expected her to kick out that fast. Oh,
What a way to get out of that one.
and she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Smashed with a forearm.
Torque now being applied to that arm.
Ooh, eats a big right.
Wonder Woman's done like 3
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
moves that matter, but the problem is they weren't back
There
to
she
back.
goes. Looks to climb the top rope.
Soaring.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Look what she did in her opponent's face.
Did you see a tooth fly out? Wow, what elevation.
Big splash.
Okay, somebody's bleeding, and I think it's Wonder Woman. You can see that big old blood stain there on the mat.
In the hard way. Just a non-stop attack from her here.
This is her cranking things up to another more.
She's going to try again.
I think if you call yourself Wonder Woman,
Gotta make the most of it now.
you're saying you're some kind of super creature and you're the best and all that. And people are gonna test
Stop
that.
to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
This is what it's all about, man.
Oh, this is what it's all about?
Duking it out for supremacy. You gotta love it.
Are you gonna do something, Alana?
Punishing the knee with that one.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
Things are looking pretty. Lift off.
I can't believe she's going back again. From way up. Double axe handle.
Yeah, but that was a lot of energy used.
The target's been acquired once more.
I would say she might be.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
She might be a superhero outside of the ring, but she certainly hasn't proven it where it matters for the WWE thing.
Right away, she starts climbing again. Up high.
Knees up, have that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Taking it off from the ropes. No, God.
Really got it done. It's more time to get out of the ring.
The ref got in the way.
Punishing the shoulder. Big splash.
Proving it's not just blonde lady refs that get in the way. Any ref can get in the way.
Huge impact on the splash. Oh my goodness, incredible strength to throw a human like that. Overkick.
She's not human. She's Amazonian.
Great in-ring
Shots up.
I can't remember
Put this one
what the law is. Right.
You gotta give a lot
Feed
of
on
credit
you
here,
the whole match,
withstanding what has taken out many
and you
other
actually think
competitors.
you're gonna get lucky. And
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
And what a throw.
get a quick pin on me. I think not this way.
Stop you in your tracks. Oh, what a kick.
She evades the attack.
Well, Wonder Woman's starting to get a little tight. Obviously, we have to wonder whether it's too little too late.
Finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
She is totally locked on her target.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Gets lifted into position.
Bye-bye.
She's flying hard to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Here we go.
Connects. They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid. Here we go. 2.
Come on, we gotta get back in the ring.
Sent careening into the ring post.
That can make an opening for her. Heading back to the ring
Superheroes
now.
should not play dirty.
Are you serious? Sky high. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A little bit of instant
that
regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leap into your own
I didn't know
doom
that
like
didn't
that.
land.
She's looking to end her right now. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
And she
A lot of blood in
to the
there.
ring. She could be on her way to a count out.
Breaks the official's count by getting back into the ring.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner of
Wonder
this
Woman
building.
seems to have pulled even with Alana Carr, which is amazing, given all the abuse Alana has taken. I mean, all the abuse Alana dished out. My bad.
To the guts. Oh, an insult
I'll
to
get it
injury.
right somewhere.
Really just laying it in. Stiff shot to the abdomen. And she's landing hit after hit here.
Right now, she is feeling like no one can stop her.
She wants to be an
The
equal
leg
opportunity.
absorbing the worst of that.
Hurted
Brutal stop to
Wonder
the
Woman
gut.
in many places. The arms, legs,
God,
head,
with a
neck,
shrill
whatever.
kick to the gut.
She got
And this has to be it.
The kick out, only one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
There's a ref in the way again.
Making the whole arm numb with that move.
My, what a splash. What a counter.
What a mess.
She's showing some signs of life with that.
What a fighter. She is upping the intensity as this match wears on. This could be a decisive moment.
You gotta be kidding me.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more
Okay,
so,
Wonder Woman is
defiance.
officially in the
How do you
match
stop
now.
that?
That is, she's trying one more time.
No way. That's gotta be it. Cover.
And Wonder Woman is
Climb to the
officially
ranks with that
defeated.
victory there.
Big time win tonight, but wait a minute. Look out from behind.
Oh, this
Yeah,
must be the
no
Ronda
rest for
Rousey
the
thing.
weary. Looks like there's some competition waiting in the wings.
Well, at least they didn't say anything to each other. Oh, and there was no replay to show us the best parts of the match. I guess there were no good parts of the match. That's what we should assume when there's no replay, right? I do wonder why Ronda Rousey came out at all at the end of that last match. If she wasn't going to hit her or challenge her or spit on her or I don't know what on her. It just kind of like she came out there all angry and everything, and then what do I come out here for? Like, you know, when an old person goes to the kitchen and gets something and they don't remember what they were eating.
Elimination match.
It sure is.
Introducing first, Becky Lynch, Corey, Sandra. Becky Lynch and Red, the Red Faction.
So many memorable factions in the history of sports entertainment. If you ask me, this group could very well join that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, they'd all be redheaded, sort of. I'm playing a Becky, one of the Beckys, the most normal looking Becky. Not that I'm personally abnormal looking. It's just I had to do something. Okay, you don't get on my face. I played Cyberpunk 2077 the other night in order to make a video. None of the footage was usable because there's so much profanity and nudity in that section. I don't think I even could edit that video to make it presentable on YouTube.
Look who it is.
And it's a shame because the gameplay was pretty nice. It's a pretty good game.
Bad girl and bad woman. The
the conditioning. It was all building to this match right here. It's time to show up and show off.
I wonder if they saw the superhero get pinned in the last match. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aged sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can
Is
they
your
even work their
suit
hands
tight
properly?
enough?
Apparently,
Uniform,
they lack a spine.
outfit, whatever they call it. This should be interesting. It's a standard Survivor Series type match, elimination, tag team match, 4 people each team.
The anticipation for this match has been excruciating for her, but now is the time to finally let loose.
We could get a good one here. We won't, but we could. I am your poorly aged sarcastic PC Witty Gamer. I hope you're enjoying the content.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
She needs a longer skirt. And by longer, I mean like 5 times that length.
Just listen to the reaction from the WWE Universe for her. I'm sure she's going to ride that energy into this one.
I hope you're watching the whole card rather than just the individual matches.
Here we go.
Coherent
Elimination
that
tag
way.
team action in this one. The goal is to systematically eliminate each member of the opposing team one by one until only your team is left standing. Standard tag team rules are otherwise in effect.
Oh my God! Wow, what a move! Taken down and dropped straight on the head. Yikes! That'll mess you up, man.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
That's that woman, right?
I'm not
that girl.
entirely sure if a mud hole was just stomped there, but I am at least certain that those stomps were effective as some sort of bodily restructuring. That's called beating the brakes off your opponent, not stopping till the white meat shows. I love it.
Yeah, but not in that corner. That's a very
She's got the
dangerous
shoulders
corner. Corey.
forces the shoulder up.
It was a solid pin, but definitely not enough to end this thing so quickly.
It wouldn't end. It's an elimination tag match, Cubby.
In the corner now, she needs to fight out of it.
Ripcord, lariat.
Some night.
Can she keep her down? And Lynch
Probably not, but she's gonna this one.
gets the shoulder up after 1.
Somehow not letting the ref get to 2 here.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Misses.
Forearm to the heart.
She did not miss that time. With that close fit.
She kicks in at 1.
She's still in this one.
But she's in the wrong corner now.
Lands the elbow.
Connected with the leg drop.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Hey, they're cheating, ref.
Oh no. Reverse DDT.
Ref, could you ask them not to cheat?
Lynch now on the offensive.
You know, I was gonna say, count somebody out.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
5 seconds.
Back foot drop.
same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Recoils off the ropes. Roundhouse kick.
And she's tagging out.
Oh, but she tagged Corey back in.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
And heavy hands to follow. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Solid punch.
Becky, get out.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
Retaliating with a strong elbow. Placing her against the turnbuckle here. As the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. Unfortunately, their synchronized dream just became another superstar's nightmare.
Oh my gosh. She can do it here. Kicks out at just one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure up.
Nice, small light attack to the gut. She got it, didn't land. Just like that didn't land.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Just to be clear, she has tried to tag out several times. And because of the way the buttons work on this game, they often put her up on the turnbuckle to try a high-risk move. Because you've got the same button to get out of the ring, to get into that top corner, and to do a tag. See, she went to do a tag and they put her up in this corner instead.
Watch out!
Oh my gosh, what impact! Setting them up in the corner.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much more shape.
Come on, somebody
There's
tag
the tag.
her. Thank you. Red hasn't even been in yet.
Oh, what a right hand!
Now Ricky has been.
That's a stiff board shot right there. You gotta be kidding me. That stops the count. What a save.
So far, the
Caught that.
Red Faction, whatever they're called, I can't remember what they're called.
Flopping blow.
Back in this thing.
I mean, Red is the kind of person who can
Side
really
Russian
turn
leg sweep.
a match
Takedown.
around.
These will keep you down. This is what we mean when
right
we
now
talk about
she's
fighting spirit.
just
Things
eating a
are
lot
about
of
to hit
fish.
another gear here.
Lift it up. What's next?
She's giving everything.
Now Red needs to tag.
The lights are dimming.
She said she was brought in, you know,
She breaks the pen.
Quick thinking, saving her team.
to do a lot of damage. Red hasn't done anything.
Calculating the next move here.
In off the tag.
Situating her in the ring
Red is
corner
going to
right
be
here.
eliminated if she doesn't make a tag. taking on two people right now and having no trouble doing it.
Thrown to the outside. Precarious position for the opposition. Push on the ropes. Carefully measured guillotine across the neck.
Starting to put a series of moves together.
Beautiful combo.
This
Has the
ref
arm
looks
track.
kind of lethargic.
She fights her way out of the arm.
Whoa. I wonder how that will affect this match. And I certainly am glad to have you here today.
Trying to rip that arm out of
Hope
the
you're
socket.
enjoying this
The
match.
hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape. Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Taken down on the crucifix.
Deep into this match, and these women
Becky, you
are
gotta
still
follow
going
through, honey
strong.
bunny.
Showing everyone just how much they want it here.
Spoiler alert.
Forcefully sent into the corner.
Becky Lynch got locked in. Submission. Reaching the ropes and forcing the break.
I'm sure I would like
She's looking to close this out.
She's setting it up. She's going to
guys like me don't end up meeting girls like her.
Not so fast.
I hope she's not so fat. I mean, a fat wrestler. Well, I mean, there are some fat wrestlers.
Pinpointing the leg. In a corner.
So I don't want to talk about Nia Jax right now.
Coming to base.
Okay, so the other Becky Lynch is in. Actually, both Becky Lynches are in, but the legal one is this Lilith Becky
The midsection.
from Borderline.
making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
And the next time I play Borderlands 4000, I'm gonna have to look for that character. Because that's a little more interesting to me.
Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man. No.
There are no
Rolls
minutes.
through, clever escape and a knee.
Other than the ref seems to be a
Oh.
and there's some men out there.
Schoolboy. Wait, no. Straight jacket locked in.
German suplex. Throws the shoulder up and one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Becky
Well, the
connects.
super team is definitely schooling the Red Faction right now.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
But in this time,
Becky Lynch. Diving lunge off of the top rope. Is it enough? The
One,
two. It's off the pin at two.
not an
Supergirl
easy escape, but
illegally
staying
gets involved.
alive for the moment here. The whole arena is on their feet at this point.
And that must be fueling these superstars. Just another burst of adrenaline could end this. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Becky showing no restraint.
Okay, now Red,
Just being
you got to
smart
get
and
something
not
done this
letting
time.
up.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. And she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
I knew she was going to find the answer eventually.
Red, you were supposed to be a powerhouse for our team.
Uh-oh. Backbreaker. Clean tag.
Wow, she wasn't
She's
even in
able
very
to
long.
make the overdue tag.
Pump handle up. Nelson driver.
There's
Get
two.
out,
Kick
get out,
out.
Red,
She
get out.
still
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet.
Bulldog! And oh man, look at this. That last shot busted her open.
Placing her in the corner here.
Scoop slam!
This could do it.
This is a 4-star match, and nobody's even been eliminated.
She makes it up, keeping her team in this. And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top. Diving arm drag. Beautiful.
Going back to that very dangerous well a second time is reckless.
Oh, unloading him and kick to the back. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Caught him with an elbow. All the way to the floor. You know, we can stay here, guys. How much more can you take?
But that's what you train for, man.
Some would say California's a weekend state. Not that I do politics there. Although, speaking of doing politics there,
Taking out the base.
I just read that
From behind, up and over to the DDT.
I think it's called
She's
political
had
machine.
enough of that. Rolls out to maybe rethink her strategy.
Has just been updated to include issues like ICE.
What she thinks. Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
And to change the way immigration is dealt with in the game. I mean, it's not even a major election year. And they updated it.
Nicely done. Managing to save himself there.
Here's the thing. A lot of new stuff is coming out.
Top rope looking for something big.
A lot of updates.
Time to take advantage. Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
So,
Here comes her partner.
one of the most important things is to figure out
Kick.
some kind of
No
schedule
surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Forget trending on social media.
for playing, hopefully, if you want to see them. I play it well.
Slam down with authority. Oh, swept the leg right out from under. Down low, man. Across the shoulders, knee right to the face. German suplex.
Sounded like he said jumping duplex, which would make sense.
She turns it around with the reversal.
That's off the springboard. And tag made.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
You can't end it all here.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
At least 4 of them need to be.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. Followed by a bulldog headlock. In comes Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch with a great shot. She's been slowed down yet again.
And this deep into a match when you're this worn out, you really want to make the tag.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Hit her! Do you guys even know how to do this?
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits. Right in the stomach.
Right to the stomach.
Some of your strategy is lousy.
right there. Good teamwork.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And she's able to fight Lynch off.
You're in the wrong corner again, Lynch. You were just in your own corner. You should have tagged somebody.
Down hard with a scoop slam.
Look out! Cold breaker from the middle rope.
Do you ever put chocolate syrup on your mustache?
Looking for a scoop slam.
Okay, don't answer. See,
Inverted DDT connects.
somebody tag.
Echoing through the arena.
It won't let me offer a tag to her. I don't know
Lynch
why.
setting up for something. Exploder into the turnbuckle.
Tag, Lynch. Tag.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
This is not going to be nice.
This is going to be nasty. It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex up the top rope.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
And
Hit her.
yet she continues on somehow. What resilience.
She's
Hit her
got the
or
shoulders
tag?
down.
I don't think so.
She got it too.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Got the
They'll let it
feet.
go.
Smacked down hard. Pretty well displayed from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience would get to the big time.
Is it enough? The cover. Two. She gets the shoulder up.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
And a stomp to the gut.
A helpless Lynch being targeted.
Up in the torture rack.
That could end Becky's night.
Goes for the
Lilith,
pin.
not in love with that one.
And Lynch is with the elimination.
Actually eliminated. So
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Look out.
the supers are now one person up. 3 against 4.
It's dropped. Timely
Red
reverse DDT.
have got to pin somebody just to get.
He gets put in the corner. The Buddha got him.
Pin her, dummy.
And then we have Red. And she breaks the count.
She still got gas in the tank. I don't know how, but she does.
Now what keeps happening is they keep assigning me to somebody on the outside. And it says I'm assigned to Red now. Let's double assign me to Red and let's get on with our lives.
Turning the tables.
Who knows how terribly Red does as soon as I'm assigned to her.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And did you hear the impact of that?
As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
The Reds have to get a pin.
Revolution's in. A spinning powerbomb.
We see that win the match.
If a
for
Red
real.
were to be pinned next, it would be 2 against 4.
Taking the shoulder.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Got it. No, just a 2.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Nice.
Is it enough?
Probably not. Okay, now it's back to even.
And back elbow creates separation. Kick to the
Flair is trying to get Becky to do herself.
And that's it. Thanks for coming.
And I would say Red has redeemed herself
Butterfly
now.
double under.
Hoisted up, but too
Because-
heavy, and now counted out.
Now the Reds,
Line counter.
the Reds have come from behind and are
Could
actually
be nearing the end of this one.
Hearts are not reaching.
No, she kicks out.
Who's it gonna take her? Who's gonna keep them down? Who's gonna end this match finally? Like meeting a
She's got her shoulders down.
I think the lesson is Red is a slow starter.
Fights out at two.
Oh, and this match is gonna come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
What a toss.
Oh my God.
I don't know if any of those are landing.
And she makes the tag.
Okay, Lilith.
Oh my, going below the belt.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Lilith, Becky.
Controlling the arm. Hammer lock flatliner. Night, night.
Shoulders are down.
Oh, breaking up the pin.
Shoulders down. She cuts off the pin.
Saving her partner and their chances of winning this thing.
Did she do it here?
She could do it here.
Still only got one.
Oh,
It's
maybe
over
she
yet.
can't do it here.
Start the chance. This is awesome.
An elbow drop to the sternum.
This is going to be nasty. Kick right to the gut. And a boot in the face. Cover here. And we have a rope break.
Oh,
Great ring awareness.
ah.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense. A bit of hot dogging from her here.
And Red's back in.
What a display of strength here. Jumping DDT.
The bats aren't about to just give up.
From the top. Just like the
And Lilith
jet, man.
completely lands hard. Oh, at one point, all three of the Red faction were at the ring at the same time.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
This is an
Using the
amazing
rope to their advantage. Very
come from
effective.
behind. And will it be a come from behind victory?
Getting
Hard to
put
tell.
against the turnbuckles.
But the Reds were down.
Oh, man.
And now they're up.
Tag me. What are you going to see here? Oh, wait a minute. Stereo back body drop.
Yikes, that don't even wake you up or knock you out.
Red just hit her own team member. I think this is a controller issue again. What?
Across the shoulders.
Oh,
Knee right to the face.
no, I'm getting this red hair. She's not fighting her own tag member.
And now she
I should
delivers
try
her
doing
back
this
into the
one on
ring.
the way. Oh. And Red gets out of the ring.
Quick maneuver.
Lilith, Becky,
managing to avoid that bit of
Misses
offense.
one, but then she gets a fist.
Drop kick to the knee. She's got the shoulders down.
Now it's 1 against 3.
Into the drop kick.
Can that girl defeat 3 other wrestlers in order to get the win? Seems unlikely.
Gets slammed down.
Stalking from above. Incoming.
Making the save just in time.
Now that is teamwork.
That's the disadvantage of being the only one left on your team. The others can tag people in. The others can help each other out. You've got no help.
Makes the tag.
It's back in.
All set up. The Koji clutch is locked in. Just wrenching away here. The save, getting their partner out of the hole.
Cassie is not a bad corner anymore.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Lifting their opponent up, the power and the strength. Oh, backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Gonna do it. A second. She's got her pin. This might be the end.
I don't think so.
And she fights it off.
Too close to ending this thing. Oh, elbow drop right on target. Blow right there, darling. Shot to the knee there. Now in complete control and going for the win here.
Nothing more chicken. Red has been eliminated.
Okay, now it's 1 versus 2.
Moonsault. Quick thinking as she rolls out to reprieve. Struck in the face, mid-attack.
Forearm in the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
She just rubbing it in the face of everyone in attendance.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Actually, I was trying to get out of the ring as Becky so that we don't get counted out.
From the sky.
This has been a fantastic, I think, a fantastic match.
Across the shoulders, knee right to the face. Giant suplex.
You couldn't ask for more action.
Drop kick. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
The bats have just, well, everybody was so fierce at the beginning. And then when the supers
Into the cover.
the bats just fought so well.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Energy, power, strategy. Knowing when to tag and who to tag, and not giving up. When maybe your team loses a member. There's still a lot left to go
Here are your winners.
when you start
Becky
to
Lynch,
lose.
Corey Sandra. Becky Lynch and Rick, the Red Faction.
And what a victory. Surviving and ultimately thriving in a match like this.
Yeah, with an elimination match, your number can be up at any moment. But they've managed to outmaneuver all the other competitors here tonight.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Both teams did a great job. Well, the Red Faction, they take it. Okay, that was a great match, and we continue on. Now, if you're not watching it all together,
The consummate underdog of the women's division.
you don't know the match I'm talking about, where I say that was a great
The
match.
following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
Making
fall.
her way to the ring from Queens, New York.
Queens. I like her hair,
quick-witted Dynamo
but I don't
Vega
think
is
it's
full of
natural.
surprises in the ring and on the microphone.
As a 15-year veteran, this is not some underdog to overlook.
Underdog to overlook. That's kind of neat. The over, the under. Or the under, the over. I'm sorry. I like her outfit, although
Zelina,
it
one of
needs
the
to cover more
smallest
skin.
competitors with the biggest heart.
But I
Zelina's
cannot
not
condone
showing
those
any signs of
tattoos.
slowing down.
Representing the Nice Girls from Lagos, Nigeria. Beautiful Wildcat Cutie Pie Catherine.
I know the WWE Universe has been waiting for this. This is a superstar you just can't help but get excited about.
I've never been to Laos, Nigeria, but I do get calls from there just about every day now. Of course, they don't claim to be calling from Nigeria. They say they're calling from Microsoft or Amazon or Social Security or the IRS.
This one's official, and it's Zelina Vega who's ready for action.
What I like about Zelina is she's scrappy.
Hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long here.
Good to at least know these superstars have a solid base with one another.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
They respect the fans
Lifted it
and they
completely
respect
helpless
the
here.
sport of wrestling. Doesn't mean they have a great love for each other.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
If that's a she, you should have figured that out. I mean, she literally has the word chick in her name.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Countered into a new cover. Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
Still showing some signs of life here. Sent hard into the corner.
Counters with an attack on Zelina.
Caught with a clothesline.
With the
What
clothesline.
does Zelina Vega need to do in this match to pull out
I
the win?
can't let.
No one knows better than Zelina that it's all about the size of the fight in the dome. So Zelina needs to tap into her fighting spirit because she has plenty of it.
You
Getting
should
back into
call
the ring
women
now.
dogs. They should
Going for
try
the
to
cover
that in
here.
broadcast.
She breaks the count quick.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
Swanton.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, somehow Vega has to turn the tide.
Capped off with a big one. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Zelina's ready for something. Across the ring with a bulldog. Oh, my!
Is it getting hot in here?
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Running Hurricane Rana.
That was just rapier-like.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, a boot to the back.
Standing shooting star press.
As quick and impactful as a lightning strike. Oh, just stomping right there to the gut.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
No, she's not only taking more damage. She's also losing.
The knees of
Although those knees up helped her not lose. At least that was
Neckbreaker. Ouch. Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Kick directly to the back.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Flying.
She's rallying the crowd behind her. Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
And she's been put completely on defense here.
No idea.
What's going on here, Book? Who the hell is this?
Oh, the fall, baby. You've seen this kind of action happen before. It's called a distraction.
Well, Molly didn't even come out, did she? Looks like only her video did.
Fantastic.
You see those defenses? That's what I'm talking about.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
Surely a good.
Zelina isn't ready for this.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
And going for the pin.
I
Yeah.
guess she doesn't want this thing to end. Not a smart decision, though.
Zelina finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Now she has to build on this moment to really turn it around.
And Zelina can't stop it up.
Kick to the body. Into the leg. Just rushed it.
Vega covers. Oh my God.
How the hell are they going to kick out?
I wish they would
so fast, man.
have more
Confidence
tasteful
must be
use
waning
of
as she
it
hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Oh, she has bad
Well,
intentions
you
now.
could check
Removing
if
the turnbuckle pad.
Is the rookie. I can
Quick
understand
escape from danger there.
Running her shoulders down.
they're having
She might have
trouble
it.
with
Come
Zelina
on, ref. You're missing a perfectly valid pin attempt here.
Vega. Hey! Ref! Hello!
A fast kick out. Late in the match for Vega.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Running swanton. Awesome. Swanton across the ribs.
And so much for sportsmanship. Really showing her true colors right now.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Defending that.
Nice calf kick. Great elevations.
Running Hurricane Rana. Showing off some light feet right there.
Leaving the ring right here.
And Zelina is revving this crowd up.
When I do it, it's called showing off. When she does it,
Looking for
she's
a
just
neck breaker
revving the
here,
crowd
but
up.
managing to power their way out.
Break the
Her way out.
Vega shaky. The end of the
Good
track
kick
for
is
her
still
could be
up
near.
and out.
for it again. Crashing down.
That could put Zelina down for good.
Wow. Breathtaking standing shooting star. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Opportunity now for Vega to capture some momentum.
Vega was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180. That could be it.
What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught.
They're locked in a heated battle of human chess, and we've got a front row seat.
She's back in the ring now.
Drop toe hold. Zelina has her measured up.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing
certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
I don't think about it, I just do it.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Oh, here we go.
A bit of flash behind that one, but it got the job done, didn't it?
Back into the ring now.
Get out of the way, ref.
She's ready. She's ready. That was cat-like. Good striking with speed and precision. And connects with the kick.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet.
Get back.
She's trying one more time.
Flashing down with authority. Again, this has to be the end.
Doesn't have to be.
Way too diving moonsault.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Vega has to find a response quickly.
Blast off.
Wake up.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the officials' count.
From the
Again,
heavens,
she's not a bait.
from the top.
Really pressing your luck, going for this so many times.
Launching.
Trying to hit it from all four corners. Nobody's ever done that before.
Taken, but luckily they were not short
I don't know
on
if she can hit
accuracy.
it all the way over there from this point.
Taking flight.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Framing the picture, she's about to get nasty. Oh, able to transition into the jawbreaker.
Right.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Yeah, man, this might be the match of the year.
Zelina's got
This
3 or
might be
4
the whole
things together
decade.
now. But now they're both kind of out of it. Neither one could follow up.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Turns that back on Zelina.
No,
this one's
get
taken to
up,
the outside.
get up on the turnbuckle, you idiot.
And back into the ring she goes.
Quit
She's
going
taking
outside
things
the
to
ring,
ringside.
idiot. You could have hit her from the turnbuckle.
Stunner! It's not
Been the
always about
first
raw power.
woman in
Sometimes a
WWE
nimble
history
move is the
to
most
hit a downed
effective.
opponent from each one of the 4 turnbuckles.
A rolling elbow. Man, this place is jumping.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Oy vey.
Oh, did you hear that?
I think he just should maybe.
Getting carried. Shoulders up before 2.
This
Time
match
plays.
has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Countering that offense.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
But to the midsection.
Spiked him.
Mega covers.
This could be a problem.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
She is truly defiant till the end, refusing to go quietly into the night.
Catapulting
Oh.
down on the opponent. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. Into the midsection, sunset flip. Zelina's for the taking.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
Can't believe it.
Victory in their hands. The official raises their hand.
YouTube chick
A hard-fought victory
did so much
for this superstar tonight.
to Zelina Vega, but in the
This
end,
doesn't look good.
Oh, this is uncalled for.
in
Put
the
the
end,
chair
she
down.
You're
follow
the
through.
damn match, and now you're unloading on your opponent here. And the official is helpless.
Okay, it would have been really something for YouTube chick to have pulled that off, but for most of the match, it looked like she was going to.
The following contest is a special referee match.
Would that be a guest referee?
The NXT Women's North American Championship.
So much for the idea that the different shows' belts can only be contended on those shows, because this isn't an NXT show.
I
This is
have
a
a
women's
feeling this woman is
evolution
going to
show.
stir some controversy.
What's controversy? You need to learn to speak English.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Michelle McCool.
I'm sure she made a thorough review of her own personal interpretation of the rule book to prepare for tonight.
I'd be quiet if I were you. She happens to be the Undertaker's main squeeze. You kind of don't want to
When they're
upset the
calling the
Undertaker.
shots and deciding what flies in the ring, I think we can safely assume this will be a very interesting match.
And a fair one. Don't forget fair.
Her hair was bleeding through her body.
Gentlemen,
and
I
her
think she's
uniform.
about to start a fight.
Well, let's hope so. This is a fighting league, not a sleeping league.
Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
That's apple juice, isn't it? AJ? Hello, apple juice? Apple juice with a spider, apparently, on the apparel there. Which is kind of awkward because this $150 game
She
is brought to
truly
you by Minute
believes
Maid.
that tonight will be her coronation. Hopefully, she's not putting the cart before the horse or the title before the actual win.
Does Minute Maid have apple juice? Somebody check. I know it has orange juice.
And we are now entering Vice City.
Lola Vice takes every chance she can to celebrate her heritage in the ring to do her fellow Cubans proud.
And she certainly does just that. With her MMA strikes and fiery attitude, she is a force to be reckoned with.
She doesn't look intimidated,
Oh yeah.
but she also doesn't have the big boxing gloves either.
This is Vice City, dog.
Yeah, dog. Is that one of those things only black people can say, calling everybody dog?
Introducing the challenger from Union City, New Jersey,
Apple juice or Apple Jacks.
and her opponent from Miami, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Lola Vice.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American
NXT.
Championship.
NXT ain't no place I'd rather be. Waiting to carry me back to NXT.
Tensions running high tonight as the NXT Women's North American Championship is on the line in this matchup.
These women are laying all out for this North American Championship. For what it represents is about carving out that legacy, creating that undeniable future in this business. The lights are bright tonight.
Wow, she's already got first blood. Too bad this isn't first blood now.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
To the sky.
She likes the title.
Great elevation. That was high risk and high volume.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
And she doesn't just want to keep it, she wants her fans to know that she wants to keep it.
Connects from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And she re-enters the ring.
Vice getting excited. What she's gonna do.
Scissors kick.
The champ looking to retain.
Pushes through after two. Hey, she's calling the match right down the middle. There's no debating that.
She's not playing games here with that count.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
The champ displaying that aerial arsenal.
Do something, Lola.
Right to the breadbasket.
Don't wait to ask
Corey,
for
we've seen
the
Lola
fans.
Vice's temper get the better of her from time to time. Could that be an issue for her tonight?
Well, it's not going to do her any favors, Cole. If Vice wants to walk out of this one with her hand raised, watch out.
The elbow.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
You can tell Lola Vice is channeling that temper of hers, using it as fuel, and now she's got the advantage.
Oh, man.
Finds in her favor here. But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here? Champ's down. This one's for everything. Vice slugs it off right away. Credit to the official. She made a fair count there.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
Boom! Connected fully with that one.
Lining up the opposition for a
Edge kick right to the spine.
Uh-oh, here's the setup.
Bang, what a kick.
Nice.
We've seen that look before. Vice in position now.
That's gotta be it. Consider the championship retained.
Okay, we'll consider it retained. Thank you for that. I'm not kidding you.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Vice is bringing a little extra tonight.
Non-stop to the belly.
Stalking now, burning holes in her opponent.
She's gonna try again.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. And Corey, has the officiating tonight been what you expected?
Well, you always wonder how a special guest ref is going to call the match, but this one has been all by the book.
She catches Lola with a counter.
Look at that move right there. Vice is right to a pinfall.
And a strong kick out at one.
Well, nothing to complain about with her officiating there. Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far.
Thank you.
Well measured there.
Boom impact. Sending course to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Bang. Oh, kick. What a devastating kick. When kicked, championship
And there you go. Lola Vice.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Even without the pink boxing glove. Do they still publish like Mickey Mouse comic books?
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Lola Vice.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ. Well, she just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
You know, I'm 63 years old, and I have more than a dozen comic books that were published long before I was born. Maybe they're worth something. Maybe I'm worth something. Probably not. Age doesn't by itself automatically make everything more valuable. Although you'd think scarcity would start to creep up after years, especially since comic books were basically made for kids, and kids, you know, don't store things well. And what do we got now? Question mark?
The WWE Universe on their feet.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, the NXT Mutiny Women's Tag Team Champions, Britt Baker and Nikki Bella, Vicious and Delicious.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
Okay, I'm not getting why they're the NXT Tag Team Champions rather than the WWE ones, but I'm glad they're champions.
Oh, baby, one dangerous powerhouse. Easy Dane. Now being guided in that right direction. I love it.
And representing the Cooling from Buchanan, Michigan, Izzy Dane.
Perhaps the most dangerous member of the Culling, Izzy Dane, is as shrewd as they come.
Determined for truth to prevail and bringing it to light through pain.
Time and again, Izzy has made it clear that she is not to be underestimated.
She's also proven she's not to be trusted. A determined look in her eyes. Dane is a woman possessed.
Oh, she's possessed. Well, that would explain her behavior, I guess. I don't know what her behavior's like. Okay, it might explain her hairdo, at least.
This woman is the real deal.
Why is she coming out alone if she's in a tag team match? Question mark? Who or what is she? Does she have a face? I mean, obviously she's got legs. She knows how to use them. Okay, I don't know who this is, but good use of purple, although it's different shades of purple.
I don't understand why people think this athlete's such a bad person. If anything, they're a great person, loyal to a fault.
Corey, loyal to those that some who say are bad influences here in WWE.
Oh, I resent that, Cole. The company this competitor keeps are all upstanding citizens.
This is a pretty big match for her, and I'm sure she knows everyone is going to have their eyes glued on her.
Can we get on with the match?
And Alexa Bliss and Alexa Bliss, the originals.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
Alundra Blaze and Alundra Blaze? Really? That's the best you could do?
Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing off, but there will only be one. Oh, look at this, the school battle! Covered. Then it's Nikki Bella. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Scoop
slap from behind.
Bella was trying to...
Nikki Bella with a nice reversal.
What a forceful clothesline. Big elbow.
That'll leave a mark.
Electric chair peppering their opponent with shots.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate
Now,
times call for desperate
these
measures.
things you got
Give me a change.
obviously...
She's got the shoulders down. She saw to that.
Try to prevent anyone from shot on your tag.
Well-aimed attack, though.
Going for the other cover. That'll bring up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Lands a timely reversal. He's taking a toll on her a little. Tossed by the neck. She's going for the pin. Breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate.
Try to support your teammates, but I can tell you the AI
Devastating assault on the neck there.
or the NPCs, whatever you want to call it,
Stomping the arm.
they don't do a very good job of working with the...
She's in her grasp. Showing up the quarter down. This could be it. Making the save. Still alive here. Textbook neck breaker.
Diving out of the way. Simply devastating.
Dirty Deborah is not leaving Nikki Bella alone.
Alonso anticipated that one. Really showing from here.
Oh, look at this. She can end this now.
Okay, that's where you try and steal.
She overcomes the pin.
All the damage was done by somebody else.
Not even close to being over. If she's got anything to say about it.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Forearm smash.
I would say it's the wrestling.
Rolled by a huge club. What a boot. Incoming. Chance to win here. Looking at Nikki Bella. And she breaks the count. Sitting in her. Face first. That's that. She's going to the cover. Nikki Bella trying to close this out. Stopping the ref there.
She's not letting it go down like that.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and the right hand for good measure. Oh, leg lariat. Schoolboy line, put this one away. Kick out. She still has life. And down for the count. And now Nikki Bella
love the pin. Because remember when Dirty Deborah was
Rounding it down to opponent. Look at
doing
them
all of
go
that stuff at
over
the
and
beginning
over
of the
and over
match?
again.
Six-man tag match.
Just to end it, right?
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
If you say so, why not? Let's look at some highlights from that matchup. Were you going to describe them? You guys are the play-by-play guys. Apparently they're not going to describe the highlights at all. Maybe they're jealous that I pinned Dirty Deborah.
Here are your winners.
They're giving me all that trouble.
Vicious and delicious.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.
We continue with WWE Women's Evolution. Yeah.
Agent Fire is here to secure the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
Making her
fall.
way to the ring, accompanied by Piper Niven from Glasgow, Scotland. Alba Fire!
Alba Fire is a decorated superstar from around the world, earning a lengthy resume of accolades and championships. Her fierce competitiveness is more than apparent no matter the situation.
It's definitely going to be that Scottish blood flowing through her veins that makes her so fierce. Look at Fire. Truly a top agent in the secret service.
Okay, Secret Hervis.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
Director camera unavailable. Again, telling us what we cannot use. Thank you for that. You paid $150. You cannot use the director camera. Why? It's unavailable. Maybe you have to pay more in order to use it. Okay, let's do this.
Just charging their opponent. Pin attempt.
1, 2, 3, it's over.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Spike. She's going for the cover. A kick out after one.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Well, at least there's no more pretending that this has anything to...
From the top. Whoa, look out.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it's taking flight.
You gotta be kidding me. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Calculated the next big move.
what Elva's doing back there. Okay. You go, girl.
Boom! Fire is really gaining the momentum now.
Yeah, Fire is appearing unstoppable.
Someone see that as a weapon, but a manager just making sure the area is safe for her client.
Not quite the minute.
The scary Queen of Scots with a royal gesture to the crowd here. And now thrown back into the ring. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Oh, you're kidding.
Fire has done it.
1.5 stars. Ugh.
These ladies put on quite a
thought
show.
you would
Here's
take
another
out.
gander.
Another gander? Here, people, you're looking at another gander. Isn't a gander a male goose?
Here's
And
your
wouldn't
winner,
that make a male moose a mander?
What a victory for Alba Fire tonight.
Alba Fire may be a little twisted, but that helps her find the edge here in this one.
The Edge here in this one. I think Edge just wrestles with the guys. He's not in WWE Women's Evolution. This match also will not have Edge in it.
Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
The following is an elimination match.
Didn't we already have
Introducing
one of those?
first, representing
I mean, we could have-
American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Tennessee,
Ivy Nile possesses insane
Tennessee,
strength, packaged inside a
ain't no
resilient
place
physique.
I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to
Ivy Nile doesn't lift
Tennessee?
weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym. Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself. On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Got a belt. Looks like we did
Toronto,
like it.
Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Trish
The world?
Stratus.
You know what I love about Trish is she's always leveling up her game. Even now she's adding new tricks, sharpening herself in the ring. This right here is the best Trish Stratus we've ever seen.
Good point. It really has been a constant evolution for Trish. Stratus has never been one to be satisfied with what she's done already.
I'm not sure we should say that a woman is adding tricks to her life. It just comes off sounding wrong.
One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
Go.
And representing
Hey,
the
I got it right.
Judgment Day from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Always a Texas-sized amount of fighting, Raquel Rodriguez. She's big and bad, man.
She's
Yeah.
such a dominant force, always towering over the competition. Raquel is an absolute terror.
And so resilient, too. Faced a lot of adversity, but Raquel always comes back stronger, man.
we got next? Because we really need to think about starting this match. The cat belt?
The revenge tour continues.
Oh, the Divas belt. Liv Morgan is the Divas champion? Nick Fuyan.
And their partner, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the Divas champion, Liv Morgan.
When you think you've got the answer for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times we've seen her look miles ahead.
How often does she defend this alleged championship belt? Oh, you don't want to answer that. I'm sure we're missing out on some music or something like that, but we don't want to get dinged by the powers that be at YouTube.
An Amazon legend come to life.
And their opponents, first, from Redondo Beach, California, China!
Oh.
A woman the likes of nothing we've ever seen.
Ho, 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 ho. Did you hear that guy from the crowd doing the ho, 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 ho?
She still has some things to prove in the ring.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to stand in her way from proving them. The always unhinged Nikki Cross.
I wouldn't want to face her. See, this is another reason you want them to come out as tag teams. That way it doesn't take 12 minutes to get them into the ring so that we can start the match.
Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
What the hell? I still don't know what's going on with Nikki Cross, but I don't like it.
All I can see going on with her is a really, really long intro. Really. And I've lost count as to how many people we have already introduced and how many there are to go.
Here comes Rhea Ripley,
The eradicator of the toy aisle.
Representing the Eliminators from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Man, even as a figure, you know Rhea is going to get it done here tonight.
The plastic nightmare certainly looks like she's focused here tonight.
She
Perhaps
might
she
be
is.
a toy, but you know mommy ain't playing around.
I wouldn't want to toy or play around with it. Come on, get in the ring. Thank you.
Call her the nightmare, call her the eradicator. I call her straight up dominant.
I call me the poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty James.
Stand up, man. Stand up.
Triple H
It's the
is coming
lady
out?
that runs this place. She's a businesswoman, a manager, and a heck of a fighter too, man.
Oh, I guess he just
And
showed
their
up on
partner,
her.
representing the
entrance.
family from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley.
You know, I saw Mrs. Helmsley backstage earlier, and I asked, where to, Stephanie? You know her answer? Straight to the top.
Great journalism there. You're such a suck-up to Hunter and Stephanie.
You know, I ought to ask them to fire you, or at least order them to cut off your frosted tips.
Frosted tips. I have no idea what he's
Man's
talking
about
about.
to show us she's a natural in the ring.
Is that a
but
hair
she's
thing or a
natural
food thing or what?
In the boardroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little tag. Roll up here.
Well, that was quick.
Raises the shoulder.
Letting everyone know she's not.
Big move by China. Attempting a submission
yeah,
hold.
China is-
Agonizing
is a
submission.
fun.
She's got to find a way out of this.
Tapping.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Good kick. Nothing fancy there.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Oh!
Now, I learned recently, and I don't know if it's
Tag there, and now a brief window to
a
double team
myth
their
or not,
opponents.
but I learned that when you have an evil tag
It's got to
team,
be demoralizing when you're back on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe we'll rework the game plan about now. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
that's opposite of the camera, and you do that so that you can watch
Tag.
them be
An
evil.
opponent held in place. And now launched. And like a human missile from the top rope.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up. Oh, perfect kick. Followed up by another to the chest.
Oh. Don't get counted out. Fish.
Blasted by a forearm.
Oh, stomping down hard.
The idea is if you can see their faces, see, you can't see the faces of people
Getting
on the
going.
right
Swing of
hand
the
side,
leg.
bottom screen, you can see their faces.
She makes the tag.
They're looking towards the ring, so that's why you can't see them. But the team in the other corner, which is supposed to be the evil team corner, you can't see their faces. So you could see if they're conspiring
This beating
or
is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Cross's anger
getting
boiling
an
to the
illegal
surface.
foreign
And any
object.
one of those shots could take you out for good. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
taking this opponent seriously.
Clothesline. Here's the cover. She breaks the count quick.
Of course,
She is not going down
and that would be
just yet.
quickly,
She
not
wants
quick.
to keep fighting. She gets out of there.
learn to use adverbs properly. Now the biggest
down for the count.
trouble here is knowing who's on what team.
That's a
Because we
mistake
don't-
she is going to pay for.
We don't have some easy to differentiate. It's not all blondes or all clowns or all
In the
giants.
corner, has to find a way out of there. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Keep catching my elbow.
Oh, the reversal by Trish
You
Stratus.
didn't catch that elbow now, did you?
She kicks out at one.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding
Not
strong
even
here.
a 2 count. Go Trish.
And she denies cross. Clothesline. Off with their head. She can tear apart right here. She kicks out with authority after 2.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there?
How does Nikki Cross think she
Trish
has
Stratus with
authority
a
over
strategically
Trish?
placed shot. Followed up by another to the chest. Oh, what a quick answer. Chop block.
That's right. Get her into the right corner.
And Nikki was on the wrong end of that elimination. Wow, what a pump kick. Ripley can't escape this pressure. Ripley's experiencing some brutality. Nothing fancy about that. Stratus now getting in
It
position.
looks like Nikki Cross is really
Connects with a chip
the
kick.
ring.
Did Trish
Probably
just
somebody will
close
have
this
to, somebody will probably have to run into her.
Break someone's back and make them humble. Corey Rhea's not going to tap you. Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
It's funny, and the ref is looking at her like it seems like he knows something's wrong, but he doesn't know how to do anything about it. He's not counting.
Starting to feel the effects of that offense. Stratus put a hurting on
So I would say that's a
all the
glitch.
momentum is running to Trish Stratus.
Trish is getting that unstoppable look in her eyes, man. Gets out to the bench.
In the corner now.
Chris,
She doesn't want to
stay out of
there.
that corner.
Tag.
I know. I told
Dragged
her
into
that.
the center of the ring. Thrown into motion.
Double back elbow. She counters it.
Now Nikki's kind of in the way of me tagging too. Could be a problem.
Clubbing blow. Reversal from Trish Stratus. Trish heads up. This is gonna be good.
Okay, she got rid of
Sailing down for rope high.
Nikki
Tag.
Cross. And Trisha's doing all right. It's just
Finds its mark.
it is a tag team match, so you want to get everybody in.
And China escapes danger.
Brutality.
I would assume China is the toughest member of the other team, but I don't know because Rhea Ripley is an action figure, and I don't know how you hurt an action figure.
Boom! What a kick.
And I don't know who the toughest member of our team is.
And she fights it off.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
It's going to take
Morgan on the receiving
hitting
end.
all the members of the other team.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
That's
China's
literally
being
what
stifled in
it
this
would
one.
take.
Yeah, China really needs to reassert herself back into this match.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
Yeah, she has seen better days today.
I think China should not reinsert herself into the match. She should,
God, that looked devastating.
she should tag out
Clothesline.
because she's not going to be in the match if she doesn't tag out. By the way, I would say both wrestlers right now need to tag,
Oh, a stiff elbow there.
and they might each have
She can be
egos
set
that
up for a
don't let them
submission
see
here.
that that is the best
There's no escape from the
strategy.
camel clutch. She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the
It looks
will
like
to
she-
break
it
this
looks
hold?
like
She
she-
submits. No way she can stay there.
I didn't really submit.
And lips
It-
expanded. Just continuing to punish their opponent.
I don't know who our legal member is. Is it true? Or is it-
Power slam. Here we go.
Oh, now Liv Morgan is
DDT
with.
first.
Look at the confidence from Ivy Nile.
It is funny. I mean, it's not getting in the way. It's not game breaking or anything, but
And hammer it away.
it's kind of funny seeing somebody just
Sent
standing.
right into the corner.
So, is that Ivy Nile that's
Sent into the corner.
in there right now? He's in there with China. China has taken a lot of damage.
Punch right to the face.
Ivy, you got to get out of that corner, honey bunny. And I used to so don't read anything bad.
Saw it coming. Shot down reaction.
With the suplex. And makes the tag to her partner.
China has just spent too much time in the ring.
Shot to the face.
Oh, hey, Liv Morgan's leaving.
Right across the solar
So
plexus.
it's now
I gotta say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the
tied
match
again.
would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the
But now it's
charts.
not.
And that's it for China. She's eliminated.
Backing her into
It's
that
funny,
corner.
as soon as I said we were tied, we were no longer tied. Even though it was accurate that we were tied after 5.
Uh-oh.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Oh, solid form.
So they just got Rhea Ripley, the action figure.
Some
And
well-timed
Stephanie
defense on
McMahon.
her part.
Steph is like fully charged and ready to go.
And an answer from her. Punch right to the face.
Raquel is really handling things well.
She covers for the pin.
I'm not just saying that because she's on my side. Although that does help.
Kicks out after one.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
I think Steph didn't help
Double
her
axe handle
team member
smash.
out
She's
because
being derailed here.
But don't think the
she
window of
didn't think
victory
there was a
is
credible
closing just yet.
threat.
Her knee taking the
to pin
Lots of that.
Rhea Ripley. Believe it or not.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
I don't know. It's like Raquel Rodriguez stopped and
Capitalizes there.
and it looks like Steph doesn't
Point
want
of the
to
elbow finds the money.
What's Rodriguez working on here?
tag in.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
Is it enough to take out Ripley?
Even now, Steph she hasn't tagged in recently. She just jumped in when she thought she could save Rhea Ripley from being pinned to the mat. But Ripley's gone if Steph doesn't tag in.
Straight into the face.
She's got something wicked in mind. Northern Light suplex. Thing of beauty. Stephanie McMahon gets the tag.
Right to the face.
And Rodriguez going after the Stephanator.
Oh, there's the response against Raquel.
Move Raquel. That's pretty good.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission. No, a neck breaker. Is it enough?
It is not.
Showing off her power, her stamina, still going strong well into this match.
She gets position in the corner.
Yeah, I think the egos are playing a very big factor.
This could do it.
People
She
not
pops the
tagging
shoulder up and one.
because they want
Going
to show
down
off.
without a fight.
Big Mommy Cool Raquel giving the crowd
Look
a
at
taste
Trish
of what
putting
she's
her
all
hand
about.
out there. Look over for the consideration.
Rocking the jaw.
And Raquel wasn't as focused as she should be and paid for it there. Yeah, Ripley looked energized on that one.
And Ripley did a fair amount of healing. On the outside.
Extended it there. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all
While
thought
she
that was
waiting
it.
for her turn. Raquel definitely needs to tag.
The energy in here
Done
is
some
palpable.
really good
Something
work in
truly special is
But it's
unfolding
time.
before our eyes. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon. Oh,
Stereo back elbows.
effective counter.
Hard punch.
She fights
Steph
back with the
is really
kick.
making a nuisance of herself.
Hardy now making clear she has her number.
And Elite Rhea Ripley has had quite the opportunity to gain back a lot of her stamina. Or health or something.
Oh, my!
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and
Nice.
locking in the torture rack submission. This is agonizing.
And
just look at how
Steph
tight this grip is, and now it could only be saving their teammate here.
to tag.
Oh, I thought that submission spelled the end.
This is the beauty of tag team matches. Gotta help each other out.
Ivy Niles setting up her opponent.
Needs help.
For the Dragon Sleeper. Submission hold, locked in tight, and just look at the pressure being applied. There's nowhere for her to go.
Oh yeah, she's got to find a way to maneuver.
And releases the hold. Maybe didn't have enough grip.
Wants to finish this.
Of course she wants to finish it.
Crossbody.
They're not paid by the hour.
She's going
Ivy Nile, Chris Stratus, and Flair Rodriguez.
Lots of talk on that sequence.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
Well scouted by Ripley.
Stopping that with a back elbow.
Now these are probably the two women in the ring in this match.
She could do it. Here we go. Boom. Ripley sees the finish line.
Makes the cover, stopping the pin there. But now to Niall. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Ooh, what a clubbing blow.
Kick.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Square in her sights, extremely vulnerable. Bad spot for Ripley.
That could do it. That could do it. The Trishinator.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Rhea Ripley did a great job in that. It just, as her team started to lose members, it became a bigger and bigger job. Eventually, you get beat by the numbers.
Here are your winners.
The result of a win.
Ivy Nile, Trish Stratus, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan.
Hey, Liv, you're back.
Superstars to have their arm finally raised up high.
Outlasting every other superstar was no easy feat, and they more than deserve the glory.
They're quite a team.
From behind. Now,
It's a
come
great,
on, how do you get
powerful
away with that?
Charlotte Flair.
It's a sneak attack, clearly wanting to soften up their opponent right from
We
the
didn't even
off.
get to hear
What
their
a vicious and
introduction.
calculated attack.
Now, you're right, Cole. I have no idea how the match can even go on after this.
Throwing the rule book right out the window.
I'm no doctor, but I think that arm might need medical attention.
Yeah.
Finally, these
Charlotte.
superstars have made it to the ring after a vicious surprise attack while entering.
But you do have to wonder how much of a toll that pre-match chaos took. Getting hit like that out of nowhere and then going straight into a match isn't exactly a recipe for success.
Well, Charlotte's a champion. So
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
but no doubt,
They're lining
She's
up their
been
opponent.
affected
What do
by
they
the
have in mind? Ah, the knee right to the face.
diabolical sneak attack.
Where to go? Moonsault! I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Charlotte.
With the greatest of ease. Moonsault! Chelsea must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah,
No.
Charlotte's definitely not holding back. That Flair viciousness is out in full force.
Now, after this, we have our
Brutal
main event.
impact.
Now, trampling the opposition.
Boom! Chelsea turns that away.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Now it looks like Charlotte has
A handstand into a double knee
gotten to
drop.
where before.
Knee drop. Chelsea is in a daze.
Prepare
It
for the
could
match.
be over soon.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. End of the line for Chelsea Green.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. We have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point. Way too diving moonsault! I I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Green has to find a way to right the ship here.
Well, I think the only reason the match is continuing is because
Oh my gosh! What
Charlotte's not done beating
Kick
on
to the midsection prevents the attack.
Chelsea Green. Like you said, it seems
She
personal.
retaliates.
If we were about winning a match,
Slam slipped out.
they would have already done it.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Your Flair's proving hard to keep up with.
Oh, what impact!
A handstand into a double knee drop.
Oh, strong impact!
Oof, knocking all the air out with a knee.
Right on the arm.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, looking to do long-lasting bodily harm. Oh,
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Chelsea's perseverance being tested.
Yeah, I would say Charlotte's not
Targeting the
worried
arm to
about
great
whether she
effect.
enters
Oh, God, that
Chelsea
hurt.
Green. I don't think she's trying to
Flair recognizing a
injure
chance to
her,
end
but
this.
I don't think she cares whether she does.
Watch the Queen go. Natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
She does have it wrapped up.
Flying.
Leg on the
That doesn't mean she's going to stop fighting.
right back to the top. She is not let.
Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsault.
Showing no fear, going to the high rent district back to back like that.
I don't know if she can hit this one, but
From
she's
the
going to
top.
try.
Oh,
She hit it. If she gets the other
Perpetual
corner,
high risk, perpetual
she will be the
high
first
reward.
woman
I cannot
in
believe
sports
how
entertainment
well this
history to hit
Look
from
out!
all four.
Oh no, nobody home, man.
Yeah, it's always that fourth one, isn't it?
Chelsea must be phased after this string of action.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
She probably can, but
There it is. Figure eight locked in.
I don't know that I
Figure eight
can.
locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. Gonna have no choice here. There's no escape.
The problem is the mini game.
It was
Wow, that was a hard-fought win, but a win nonetheless. And they may be hurt. They may have suffered an arm injury there.
Wait a minute, wasn't
Cause
she?
for both celebration and concern. A big-time win earned by this superstar, but at what cost?
Okay, the way they're treating her, I thought maybe she had lost somehow. They didn't even tell us who won. That's silly, but we have to get to our main event. We do. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are at our main event
oh
now.
yeah, baby. Here she comes. I'm talking about Stephanie McMahon, La Primera.
It looks like this is a ladder match. I didn't know it was a ladder match.
Team, tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Oy vey, I'm terrible at
Introducing
this.
first, from San
what
Fernando,
we did.
Chile,
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the devil's kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence. And boys, you see that? Oh yes, you're talking about the one that can take over. I'm talking about take over. That's Stephanie McMahon.
Now the problem is, I don't think this tag team has been tested yet. This is a huge match to test them in.
The irresistible force.
Yeah.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Destruction is almost guaranteed whenever Nia Jax is in action. The way she just unleashes her power with such malice, it's terrifying, Cole.
An absolute wrecking ball in the women's division. Nia Jax runs over any opponent with such ease.
I do love me some Nia. But again, I can't remember her
using her size and
teaming up
power
with
to fulfill her destiny atop
Jenna,
WWE.
or whatever that is.
Tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
She can do a lot of damage. Nia, I mean, and I was going to say she's a tremendous wrestler, but you would think I'd make fun of her size. Which I'm not. I like
Here comes
pretty much everything
Asuka
about
and
Nia Jax.
Kairi Sane.
Now these are the tested.
Competitors, even more dangerous together.
These are the tested tag team warriors. So
And Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors may dance on their way to the ring, but trust me, once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come. Both of these warriors are all-time great singles competitors who are even more dangerous as a team.
yeah, I think you got to put your money on those two to win this. Although I'm going to be doing my best to have Nia Jax win, but we'll see if my best is good enough.
Held distinction of the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time.
That's the problem. You've
And
got
when
the
they work
tried
in
and
tandem, there is
tested.
no
next
team
to
more
the
destructive
untried
than the
and
Kabuki
untested.
Warriors.
This should make for a fascinating match.
Tables, ladders, chairs, all three are at a superstar's disposal in the TLC match. Things are now underway with Stephanie McMahon and Nia Jax. And across from them will be squaring off with Kairi Sane and Asuka.
The TLC match truly is WWE's version of a human demolition derby.
I didn't even know this was going to
Chaos
be
and bedlam incoming cannot be
a
overstated.
stable ladders and
All
chairs.
these superstars are about to shave literal years off
Until I saw the ladders.
TLC matches tend to bring out the most intense aspects of a superstar. No matter who it is, you see the top of the man.
It's like you really can't hold back here. No one else in this match is going to hold back. So why on earth would you?
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the clock, but needs to move quickly.
Jax is able to go.
Oh my God. Nasty.
Just nasty holding, man. Oh, my God. Stop cold leg closure.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Nia is really good at laying down the
Face down. And Asuka's opposition, that's looking overwhelmed by her there.
The
She's going to be good at climbing ladders and
She's able to stay clear of that attack.
patient.
Just insult to the wing.
That's got to fight right there. Reaching me. Great job anticipating Stephanie.
up. Don't go up the idiot.
Back into the ring she comes.
You had the ladder set up.
Exiting the ring.
Climbing to the top rope here. From the top.
She's got the ladder in prime position here. Look at that, climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's moving.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Your fingertips feel numb, reaching forward at this point.
Trying to grab it.
You can't waste any time now.
She's stretching. Can she get it? The longer this goes, the more likely we can see her crash back to the canvas. She's out the outside. No threat of count out here.
Reversals, and more reversals.
Kenny showing the power.
Summoning every last bit of power and putting it all into that attack.
Center of the ring. Carefully setting up the ladder.
Idiot, when you set up the ladder, climb it.
And she's
Especially
coming
when
back to
you're
the
the
ring
only
now.
one in
Heading up
the
that
ring.
ladder. Center of the ring. I don't think the focus is on winning any longer. To the win.
He had landed on.
Shot to the face. Gets it out of that spot. And that was an effective attack. Working on the hook here.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prizes is the big challenge.
This is her chance.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Up there in this moment, this ladder match is a fit. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Well, that is something. Nia Jax and Stephanie Bachor beating the long-time tag team specialists, the Kabuki Warriors. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aged sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel.
Here are your winners.
We are calling it love.
Team up, Stephanie Bachor and Nia Jax.
The demolition derby of WWE is over, and here's the team that survived TLC.
This truly was an unforgettable match, but doubly so for our winning team.
Let's take a look at a sneak preview of our next time that we gather together. And there is a reward ready, but let's take a peek at our next show first. And it looks like it's WWE old school. So let's look at the matches, see if there's any that we need to fix. So Hawk versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I think that's going to be a terrific match. Then Devon Dudley versus Scott Steiner. I'm not sure why we don't just go ahead and make that a regular tag team match. But we'll think about it. Alundra Blaze versus Nikki Bella. Yeah, I definitely want to see that one. But here's the thing. All three of these first matches have famous tag team people in them, but in singles matches. Hawk, of course, is part of Demolition. Devon Dudley is part of the Dudley Boys. Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers. Alundra Blaze has teamed up with Alundra Blaze 94 and the Bella Twins. Then we get to Mike Rotunda versus Mark Henry. I don't know who Mike Rotunda is, but I don't think he survives that match. Oh, we missed. Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the wrong button, and so it changed. Now here's a tag team match, and I want to see it. But I think I want to change it to be an eliminator tag. That just made it more exciting for me. Then Thrasher and the Warlord. I don't think they should have a match that high up on the card, but we'll look. 1-2-3 Kid versus Randy Orton. Goodbye, 1-2-3 Kid. He's not going to be able to do anything. Jeff Hardy versus Dude Love. We can do that, and we probably will. Nancy versus Stacy Keibler. So I think we need a championship match at the top. So let's first. Here's how you do it. Now you hit the left mouse button until it says champion, and then you could look at everybody who's a champion and go, okay, who do I want? Rotunda is a champion. Mike Tyson's a champion. Yeah, let's have Mike Tyson. Now, who would be a good? You know, I think Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff going for the belt against Mike Tyson is not a bad idea. Now, they said Mike Rotundo is a champion. Let's see what title he has. He's got the 1 versus 1 championship. I've never even heard of the 1 versus 1 championship. But to make it more exciting, doesn't Ric Flair have a championship? I thought Ric Flair did. We'll double check. Men's. Maybe, I think what the problem is, that Ric Flair's belt isn't in this particular TV show, so it can't be put up during that time. Now we're gonna make this a tag. So let's see what we can do. Tag 2-3 out of. Yeah, let's go with a tag team first blood match. And there you go. That just became a much, much more exciting match there. So now Hawk is going to start off against Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We might still mess with that match. The Dudley Boys, it still says 1-on-1. Tag team first blood. So why does it say 1-on-1? Huh. Well, let's just trust that what we told it to do, it'll end up doing. So then Alundra Blaze will take on Nikki Bella. Mike Rotunda will take on Ric Flair, but now it's going to be a championship match for that 1 versus 1 belt, which no one's ever heard of. And then there's going to be an eliminator tag match between the Hart Foundation, Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Bret Hitman Hart, and the Mega Powers who are Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan. And they'll have Miss Elizabeth in their corner. This is still way too weak of a match here to be worth seeing this late in the card. So let's wait, I'm confused. But now we're going to make it a special guest referee match. Now let's just see. I like Brock Lesnar in matches. So, yeah. And we'll give him Paul Heyman as a manager. Oh, Nikolai, Volkov. That's a possibility. I don't remember what Hardy we have in the other match, so I can't use a Hardy here, even though I'd like to. Wow. I think we already have Randy Orton fighting tonight. I know we don't have Yokozuna doing it, so... And I think this is the place for the special guest referee, but I could be wrong. We may end up with Yokozuna as the special guest referee. No? Okay, it's going to be Cody Rhodes, which I'm totally okay with. Now we just made that one much better and much more fitting for that spot on the roster. In fact, I just elevated it. Now, 1, 2, 3 kid. That's why we couldn't put Randy Orton in this special guest referee match. Is because he was in the match before. I mean, we could have, but he would have been tired out, weary. Oh, it was Matt Hardy that we were thinking about putting in another one. We could still do it. Jeff Hardy versus Dude Love. I think that's going to be fun. And Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff versus Mike Tyson for the championship. Although it's not showing a belt there. Let's it says Tyson has a belt, and then I don't see Tyson with a belt. But remember, this happened with the Ric Flair problem as well. We might have to put Psycho Clown in. Because we got to put one of these people in the match. I mean, to make it fair anyway. Well, we can't put Ric Flair in. Didn't we put Cody Rhodes in the main event? Let me see, because no, okay, we put Cody Rhodes in something else, didn't we? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, well, we're going to have to switch out Mr. Wonderful for Cody Rhodes then. Because it's not going to make sense if Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff challenges Mike Tyson for a belt that neither of them have. Sorry, dude, you're getting replaced. Okay, that'll make sense now. Now, we could put Matt Hardy in a match now because we know Jeff Hardy's the other one. Though I like our opening match, so, and I like our second match. And I don't want to change a champion match, so I don't know where we would do it. I think I found out where we'll do it. It's nothing personal. It's just that we just got access to the Hardys. So we want to check them out. So now, and I know this has been tedious, and we might still mess with it some, but right now, this is the way it's going to be. Hawk versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan to open up. It's a very strong opening match as far as I'm concerned. Then Devon Dudley versus Rick Steiner. They're rivals. That should make it a great match. Alundra Blaze versus Nikki Bella. They're also rivals. Then Mike Rotunda versus Ric Flair. I almost said ravishing Ric Flair, which does not exist. And this is a championship match. It's for the one-on-one, 1-versus-1 championship that nobody's ever heard of. Then we're going to have that Eliminator tag match between the Hart Foundation and the Mega Powers with Miss Elizabeth there. That should be a wonderful match. Then Matt Hardy is going to take on Randy Orton for your viewing pleasure. And then in a special guest referee match, well, that's where Cody Rhodes is. Well, as long as Cody doesn't get injured in this match, he could still be in the other one. Okay. So this will be Brock Lesnar, and he's going to have Paul Heyman with him. By the way, you know, now that you mention it, oops, didn't let me edit it. Yeah, we want to add Mr. Fuji. No, Mr. Fuji. Okay, that'll make it better. They'll each have managers with them, and Cody Rhodes will be the special guest referee. I don't think he'll get hurt. And then Jeff Hardy will take on Dude Love. So we're going to see both Hardy boys in this, but we're probably going to have to wait until SmackDown until we see them as a tag team. But we'll see each one. They're brand new to our roster, so we want to get them happening. So Jeff Hardy versus Dude Love, and then Cody Rhodes will take on Mike Tyson in the championship match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Card is subject to change, but I like that card. I don't really feel like changing it very much. Now we're going to go look at what rewards. Now don't get too excited because these rewards usually aren't that good. But let's see which rewards we earned by all of that. It's got to be good because we're all the way up to level 39. By the way, this is of last season, so we need to get through 39 and 40 so that we can work on this season. But anyway. A Kane logo for my faction, which I don't even use. Oh, I feel so good having won a mask I've never seen Kane wear, that he can't wear in my universe, apparently, for a mode I never play. And 4,000 Island VC, Island currency. 4,000 VC for use on the island. I have almost never played the island. So again, these are, and for people who haven't seen, all of these things are in a game I paid $150 for. So I paid for all this extra stuff, but they don't just give me the extra stuff. saying thank you for paying for it. You're keeping our families rich and all of that. No. They're making me grind and grind and grind. 6 seasons of grinding in order to unlock what I already paid for. But as you can see at the bottom, I can buy tier skips. And when it says buy, it means buy. In other words, it means paying real money. $150 was not enough. Then 6,000 my faction points. And my faction points are different than my faction currency, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's island currency. See, there's also like 27 different types of currency in this game, so that you can't keep it straight. And then, so that was 4,000. See, right up there in the northwest corner of level 39. 4,000 island currency VC. The southeast, 4,000 island VC. So I don't know if there's any difference between those two. Now what we've got left that we will try and unlock, we're probably going to put in another women's match. Just because you sat through this explanation. Is when we unlock it, we'll be at the end of the last season. See, this isn't even the current season. I'll show you the current season in a moment. But when we unlock this, which will probably be during our next match, we'll get a Kane 01 Persona card. So this is Kane as he looked in the year 2001. It's a My Faction Superstar card. But it does unlock that same version of Kane throughout the game. So hopefully there's a version in the universe mode so that we can actually have that version of Kane in our game. And a Brock Lesnar Backlash 2003 Persona card. Again, you saw me put Brock Lesnar in a match. So you know I'd really like to have him, new versions of him in my universe. So we'll see if that happens. Now, this is the current season. And as you see, we have unlocked nothing in it. I think they gave us level 1. Probably because of all that money we paid. So that's where we got Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Lady Shani. I couldn't remember her name or I would have put her in a match. And Jelly Roll, I forgot his name, and so I forgot to put him in a match. And then Hardy Boy's wallpaper for My Faction, which we don't use. And 3,000 My Faction points. My point is, in the next match, if I make it a big enough match, like a Royal Rumble or something like that, we're probably going to unlock the next season. And this is the season that we would unlock. It says pass not equipped. I don't know how you equip passes. I think... Oh, see, I could just hit the right stick then and equip this pass rather than the previous one. But since we already got to level 39 on the previous one, I'm going to stick with that. And I'm going to go create a game. So we're going to do a new main event, or I would say a bonus main event for WWE Women's Evolution. And then I'll be back to play it, and it'll probably unlock the rest of this. So give me a moment. I shall return, I promise. In the meantime, you can like and subscribe. I really hope you will. Okay, I'm glad I didn't capture all of that because I had to go through the whole roster to find the new wrestler, Lady Shani, because of course I looked under S for Shani, but she's Lady Shani. I don't know who she is, but She's the latest one we unlocked. Remember, with the Hardy brothers and all of that. So the only one we haven't tried out. Well, we haven't tried out the Hardys yet. That's going to be in our next show. But we're going to try her out in this show, and at some point we're going to have to try out Jelly Roll, which I know you're looking forward to that. So let's get on with wrestling. This is our new main event.
Divas Search winner, first ever 3-time
now
Divas
it's-
champion, Eve Torres is
Now
here.
it's messing up too.
The following contest
If it
is
doesn't,
an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows.
if it doesn't
Four
stop,
participants will be locked
stop
away in
it.
their respective pods. Two
You'll have to
superstars will
exit
start the
this.
match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only
Oy
way to
vey.
be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner.
Yeah, I can't
Making her way
put
to
up
the
with
ring
this.
from Denver.
Now, if this one works, it'll be our bonus match for
Maybe the
WWE
greatest high
Women's.
flyer in women's division
Evolution.
history. Here comes the great Lita.
Talk about a woman who smashed some glass ceilings and helped build women's wrestling into what it is today. A lot of people owe a big thank you to Lita.
This is to thank you for sitting
The
through
following is an Elimination Chamber
the
match.
preview of the next.
The rules of this match are as follows. Four participants will be locked away in their respective pods. Two superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina.
So far, it's not messing up. It was messing up the last
Sadistic
time I tried.
match and structure that has crowned world champions, set WrestleMania main events, and fueled a whole lot of grudges.
This is my particular
And
take
her
on it.
opponents. First, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Most people could only dream of the level of success Tiffany Stratton has already achieved.
Quickly becoming a top competitor in WWE, Tiffy's already been through some serious wars.
She doesn't look war weary, the Tiffinator.
Just look at the determination in her eyes. She is more than ready.
So far, it looks good. Now, this is who I'm hoping to play, but I'm not sure whether it accepted.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And
So I might have to fix that.
Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And just a reminder, there's no give in that chamber, no give in any part of that structure, no safe spot, not even in the pod, man. These superstars are about to risk it all for that taste of immortality in this business. Give them the bump, man.
And also, Booker T, there is no director camera available. Imagine that. By the way, that wasn't the version of Alexa that I was trying to put in the match, but it'll do. I must have made a mistake. I'm subject to them.
Mesmerizing, enigmatic, ineffable.
And from Mexico City,
He is the latest. addition to our roster.
Training in Lucha Libre when she was 15 years old. The only woman in her class, she was routinely underestimated by her fellow trainees. It's that experience that Lady Shani has gone on to use as fuel in her career.
Lady Shani actually considers herself grateful for it. Grateful for the tests life has thrown her way. Because in her mind, it's only from those tests that you are able to learn and grow, as Lady Shani clearly has.
I don't know who she is, but since I, unlocked her and paid to have her in my game, I wanna see who she is. And I like the purple hair. Not all her hair is purple, but the part that's purple, I like that. The wrestling attire is pretty good. I don't like the tattoos, of course, but that's just me.
Representing the Street Profits from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab.
Obviously, there will only be one winner here, but my hat is off to every superstar bold enough, brave enough, and just a little bit crazy enough to even consider stepping foot in the Elimination Chamber.
Now, disclaimer. These Elimination Chamber matches almost never go the way I want them to. Not just who will win, but how long they go.
She's been preparing for this match for a while. This is her chance to make a bold statement.
And for some reason, most of the stadiums I wanted to put this in said they were locked. Again, I paid $150 for this game.
There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived.
And at least half the stadium were locked. I couldn't use them
than life.
I have to grind through various parts of the game that I don't even like to unlock what I already paid for.
The WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Now, Jade Cargill has had to learn the hard way that you can only trust one person in this business, and that is yourself. Luckily for Jade, she just so happens to be a physical specimen that can more than hold her own against her fellow superstars all by herself.
Jade realizing just how cutthroat things are in WWE has hardened her and only made her more of a threat, which we didn't even think was possible.
If it turns out I'm playing as her, I can live with that.
It doesn't matter if she's defending her title or not. She's a woman that loves to compete at any situation.
So once it starts, I might have to. I'm gonna check my controller.
Be it benefit or detriment.
Sorry about this. And a pro would edit this out, but I guess I'll go Bliss, even though she's not the Bliss I wanted for this. And you know, if I ever have 12.5 million subscribers, I'll have editors who can edit out this stuff.
All Elimination Chamber matches have altered the career paths of those who dare to participate in them. In tonight's bout, it'll be B-Fab and Jade Cargill. And it's only a matter of time until we see pods open and this Elimination Chamber turns into mayhem. With Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Lady Shani, eliminated for a pinfall.
And that amount of time would be 5 minutes.
And she kicks out.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
Unless one of these two is eliminated, so. My contribution is I made it the longest possible.
Back to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
Kind of, it changes the strategy. So we might see 3 in there at a time, or 4, or 5, or even 6, but it's less likely.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Face first. Experience really hurt BFAB in that sequence.
I think I felt that one.
Fall-away slam. Into a kip-up.
Into a kip-up? Am I just hearing things wrong? Maybe I'm going deep. I mean, I am
Wants to finish this.
as sarcastic totally is, you don't think. Oh, you're kidding.
It's not here. The pressure's only growing
That
in the
was
chamber.
way
Just
too
so you know.
easy.
And now we have Tiffany Stratton, who's surveying the chamber, taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor heat. And a well-executed move we just saw there. The pressure inside the elimination chamber has to be so intense.
Oh, without question.
And shoulders are down. And there's the kick out.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Yeah, remember, if they go 5 minutes, then there'll be a third person
She was ready with the counter.
in this with them. Looks like that pod is getting in the way of the action. You'd think the game would be smart enough to change the camera angle.
Driven right onto the back.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Stops the kick.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts.
Jade Cargill is the most
She's setting up. Look at the power. Big lift right from the ground.
Jade on the cusp
in
of
fact,
ending
tipped
it.
almost out. This might do it.
How in the world was she able to kick out after that?
And you see a perplexed look now for how such
I don't think
impactful offense
Tiff will
couldn't gain a
outlast
pinfall.
this. We'll see.
Elbow drop.
Jade
What
is
on
really
earth is
taking
on their
it.
mind right now, climbing the chamber?
Oh, I like that climb.
Unbelievable.
A little bit of instant
Tiffany wasn't
regret
even
being
in the
felt
same
right
area
there.
code when Jade
And she breaks the count.
went to jump
Stubborn
down there.
as ever, she refuses to stay down. Jade sensed that was coming. Oh, man! Slips out of the way.
This is a better fight than I thought it would be so far, this part. I didn't like the BFAB part, but it was over too soon.
Crushing the arm with that. Bam!
And I like Jade climbing up the side of the chamber. That was very nice.
Splash. Massive. Ooh, the forearm connects. Oh, an incredible sit-up mat slam.
And she's going up again. Now that time she nailed it, so the crowd sounds are gone. That's got to be a bug. See, I never get one of these perfectly good. Oh, the crowd does it back.
Just a disgusting.
Oh, that's funny.
Ringside.
Go up again. She nailed it.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
The ref doesn't even move in, so he doesn't think that.
Look
he
at
might need
this
to
raw
count.
power. Sit powerbomb. Cover.
Well,
but
I
who
wish-
will be the next of these 4 remaining to go?
I wish Stratton had lasted longer, but
To the
it
chamber
didn't.
next.
And now it's me.
at this stage.
So much damage done now. This Falls Count Anywhere match is getting more dangerous by the minute.
How do I get over to the...
Headed to the top of the pump.
That's what I wanted to do.
Jay lining her up from the top turnbuckle. Return fire from Alexa.
There you go. I'm trying to make her last the 5 minutes so that we could get more women in this match.
Heading to the top now.
But that's not always possible. It's not letting me do anything with Alexa other than hit her. It's not letting me jump off the top of the chamber to go after her.
Huge impact.
And of course, my Amazon devices think I'm talking to them every time I talk about this wrestling.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Nice shot by Alexa Bliss. Playing it up. She got something big planned here.
From the top.
Crossbody to the top. Got all of it. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Oh, you idiot.
She's climbing the wall of the chamber. She's got something big in mind here.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Climbing up onto the roof of the pub.
I've done this before and it's let me jump off of that
Again?
chamber. I don't know why it's not letting me now. They might have changed the rules in
She turns it around with the reversal.
one of the patches or something. Maybe they decided it was too dangerous. I don't know. I mean, we got some really, really dangerous stuff in that, so I'd be surprised if they got rid of it because it was
She
too
starts
dangerous.
climbing again. Bliss counters.
Or maybe it's just one of the particular chambers you can't jump off of.
Way, my God!
Oh, well, there it let me.
The chamber has a way of bringing out the wild side in a superstar.
Now, by the way, I would love to,
Nuts.
I'd love to pin her, but I want to get 3 people in the ring at the same time. So
What's the plan now?
I'm trying to use the collective advantage. Oh, that was
Are you
great.
serious? She's going up top.
You want more?
Again? Turning around with a reversal.
Just adding salt to the wound.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Why do you do that? You idiot, Bliss.
Heading to the outside now.
Wow! Sunset bomb.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
Yeah, Alexa is really remaining the aggressor here.
You're not running away. She's
To the top of the pub.
trying to make this match last longer.
Where's Cargill going now? Texas Jay looking.
You'd think it would be 5 minutes by now.
Alexa gaining control.
The U-turn Alexa needed in this match could have been that right there.
A lot of this is testing, by the way. Because like I said, I haven't really
Looking to get airborne
gotten the
here.
results out of eliminator matches that I wanted.
An answer from her. Putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
It seems she may have been down, but she is not out. Not just yet.
And if somebody does come out of another chamber,
She's going up
I
now.
might keep
Going
Bliss up here
high.
to let them eliminate each other rather than.
Oh, man. From the top. Double pits.
If she's even still in the match.
Alexa
rather.
avoids the attack.
And we just saw some serious offense. Oh, stomping away.
Now we're going to get a little knee to the midsection. Insult to injury.
She's really struggling to breathe now. From the top. Are you kidding me?
Cargill's legs are teetering. Might have nothing left.
Has them hooked.
Sister Abigail DDT. Could that keep Jade down? From the turnbuckle to the pop.
I would have thought it would been 5 minutes by now.
Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle.
No, don't do that again.
What impact?
Okay, her strategy
She's
is starting to hurt.
shoulders down. It's off the pin at 2.
She's got serious grip.
So,
How did she manage to break that pin?
Either the
Great in-ring
program has
IQ
figured her
on
out
display.
or it's getting lucky.
The powerhouse
You might
Cargill
not-
standing
you
over
might
a
not
fallen
last
opponent.
until the next
Applies the double
chamber
chicken
is
wing.
over.
This is the beginning
But as you
of
can
the
see,
end.
I'm doing my best to make it. Oh yeah,
Cargill has her
that's
staring at the lights.
2 count. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Just when you thought Alexa had no other recourse but to stay down, she gains more life to kick the shoulder.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. It will
Get away from her.
If that move hits one more time.
Alexa, get away from
Taking
her.
things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Cargill telling her opponent to bring it. Climbing up en route to the roof of the pop here.
Making way towards the top rope.
Don't do that again. Get out of the way.
Diving clothesline. We got a cover.
Oh well, I tried.
Chamber, any one of them could win this.
It's now time for Lady Shani, who's coming in fired up and ready to go.
Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage.
I mean, it's still a good match, but I was trying to
Stomp to the back of the neck.
make Alexa last 5 minutes. And I can't imagine that she didn't.
Jade
So
now
it's-
trying to
This
capitalize.
match could be broken.
She's hooked up.
I don't know. I hope not. We're going to have to test it more.
Powerbomb.
Pounding the leg. Ooh.
Targeting the leg and not holding back.
No. Absolutely insane.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. Cargill is zeroed in on her. Cargill now in complete control. Oh no!
And can that keep Lady Shani down?
What a terrible camera angle. We can't see what's going on.
I thought it was finished off for sure.
Absolutely millimeters away from a 3 count. You don't get many kickouts after that move.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
I hope you noticed that I purposely put women in this match that were not in
Cargill now.
the previous card
Apparently
of
sick
tonight's
of
matches.
waiting, just muscling up her opponent.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Cover!
Two. From the chaos, now the final two combatants emerge.
Okay, so
Who will
we're
conquer the Elimination Chamber?
on the one hand, I'm disappointed that we didn't get three fighting at the same time. On the other hand, I'm very pleased with
Back into
Jade
the ring she
Cargill.
comes.
I'm not even playing as her, and she's gone through everything.
Gets the
Tonight,
reversal.
still winning.
What a counter. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there.
So I think the excitement level of the match and the things we watched an Elimination Chamber match for are all here.
Kick to the gut. Creates separation. Watching her tray rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Hopefully that blood only makes her fight harder.
Cargill's about to launch into something.
Driven down.
I do at some point need to check if the match I created actually does bring in,
Body slam. Topped over.
other
Nice
people.
elbow.
I think you have 3 or 4 people in the at the same time. I'm enjoying this.
Showing incredible reflexes here.
I'm enjoying Lita's tactics, like that one.
Working days, she's an
yeah.
easy target.
Because Jade has been in from the beginning. I'd love to see Jade win this.
Lift it up. What's next? Is it enough? Is this the end? Two. No, she kicks out.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Showing off her best thinking there.
And the Daredevil Lita got a bit slowed down there.
And that is Cargill's intensity starting to ratchet up. This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth.
Super kick! That one just busted open.
Launched into a German
However it
suplex.
ends, I think it was worth it. I need like a stopwatch or something to test
Laser focused on the temple
The
and
timing
back
of
of the
the-
neck.
entries into the ring.
That holds back Lita's attack.
But who has a stopwatch these days? Maybe there's a stopwatch app for the phone or something?
But caught!
Overpowered with its managed by.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Look at her the other way she knows how.
That could end Cargill right now!
Kick out! Kick out!
Lita picks up the win.
It was still worth it. I would have preferred for Jade Cargill to go all the way, but
There's always controversy in the
I wasn't
aftermath of a
controlling
six-man
it.
elimination chamber match, but I'm just stunned at how incredible that match really was.
it's not 6-man, it's 6-woman. Can't you tell the difference between men and women? I'm not going to explain it to you because this is a G-rated channel, but, look it up or something. No pictures. So there were problematic camera angles, but a lot of fun. Really great action.
Here's your winner,
That's the kind
That's
of
super
way
hard.
to take their career to the next level.
She didn't
Wow,
fight.
man.
She
I
did.
can't believe we just saw that.
She didn't fight as long as Jade Cargill did, but she definitely earned her victory.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match.
It didn't unlock enough,
Now,
so
the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. the last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner.
So I'm doing my version of a 10-woman Royal Rumble, and hopefully it'll unlock during that time. It didn't give me much credit at all for that Elimination Chamber match. Maybe because it was a modified match? I don't know. If that's the case, this won't
From
unlock
Norwich,
anything.
England, the natural, Casey Blanchard.
Can we put
She's
light on
feeling
her?
it right now. The lights are about to be their brightest. The pressure is on. Can she pull it off? Can she go the distance in the Royal Rumble? We're about to find out tonight.
I don't know how we can even know who that is entering it because there isn't lights there. You said the lights will be the brightest ever.
The anticipation for this match has been
Is that how she does
excruciating for
a
her.
normal
But now
entry?
is the time to finally let loose.
Okay. And I don't know who I'm going to be in this Rumble, so that'll make it interesting as well. And we may get people that were on the regular card.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2
That
from
was a-
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Woo, Arizona.
And she has the truly unenviable position starting this Royal Rumble. Can she go the distance here and claim that spot in the main event of WrestleMania?
Yeah, you don't
Has
get a,
fate played a cruel trick on her?
you don't get a main event at WrestleMania for a 10-woman Royal Rumble, dude. Get real. Wake up.
One of the most famous and celebrated matches in all of WWE. This Royal Rumble is now underway.
Nothing captures the imagination and inspires excitement quite like a Rumble. The anticipation of every new competitor, the drama of each elimination, it really is as good as it gets.
I think I'm the pink-haired one in this.
That hurt. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Nothing's like a big right hand.
Caught with an knee.
So you can thank the devs of this game for making me grind, for getting you this match.
I can't believe it.
And the next entrance is waiting in the wings.
I can't believe it because I don't know who Casey Blanchard is, and I'm
She
playing
is
as her.
storming down to the ring like a woman possessed right now.
Now, AJ Lee already fought tonight. But it also says that my whole body is already compromised, so.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
I don't think Casey's going to make it.
Here she goes, sliding back
I'm
into
going to
the
do my
ring.
best.
Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back.
She's rallying the crowd behind her.
Yeah, well, that was stupid of her.
Shattering the jaw on impact.
Arms trapped. Just unloading knees to the
One
body.
thing, the crowd probably never heard of her.
Oh, nasty hit to the gut.
Lethal kick.
Her only chance is to eliminate people as fast as possible.
And she reversed it.
Because like I said, she came in here compromised. And she has eliminated two. And she's one of the
Oh, look who it is.
Big knee to stop
Like I said, I still don't think she's gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try to make her do it, even though I don't know who she is.
Oh, look at this neck lock into a suplex.
And her body continues to take on punishment.
Obviously, the further she goes, the better her chances.
Hooked up in the corner now.
Vicious knee.
Yeah, don't let her sit there and feel.
Oh, right in the kisser. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. And what a maneuver we just saw there. And there's clearly a target on her leg at this point in the match. Hey guys, I don't see how she can continue in this condition.
Yeah, she has taken so much damage to the torso. This has got to be excruciating for her.
Well, there she goes.
I mean, there you
That's
go.
it. Here we go.
What's number 5? I mean, you know, she's got a chance.
Oh, yeah, we already know she's here to win this whole thing.
Anything can
Everybody's
happen in
here
this
to win
match,
the
and she's
whole
ready to prove that.
Yeah.
A quick reversal from her.
Hitting kick.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench.
A bit of hot dogging from her here.
Yeah, that wasn't a good idea.
Big knee in the midsection. And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
She is on a roll, and it looks like no one can stop her.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming. Going for the scoop zap. Oh, slips in the back door right there. Inverted DDT.
Wow, what a kick.
She's doing the same thing, but
And in a row, but is it better to focus purely on survival?
All right, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Black Widow!
Locked in tight.
Has it cinched in deep, but remember, tapping her out doesn't mean anything. You have to toss her over the rope to end her night.
well, and I don't even know who's got who in a
Almost
lock.
a miraculous escape. And a side
Okay,
slam.
I guess I had somebody in it, but as you know, I can't do those mini games properly.
Oh, leg lariat. Connects. Saw it coming.
Wow,
And he hopes away. That's just have been extended.
it's hard to believe.
On the way.
Number 6 coming in.
Coming into this one like a bat out of hell.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, what a knee.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Clothesline. Taking off from the ropes. And that attack to the head, no doubt rocked her a bit.
Now, this other woman's a lot bigger than her. I don't know how that's going to play into it.
Kick. Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Not again.
Locked in tight.
It is in, but a submission here doesn't mean anything.
Oh, man, but the damage is being done. Gonna be an easy target after this.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Kind of did save her because it stopped the hold. Are you going to get up, lady?
Oh, what impact.
Well, I didn't mean to get up like that.
She's looking a little drained now.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Back in the corner with you.
Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. And after that, just battling through the pain might not be an option anymore.
When your body has absorbed this kind of damage, even breathing can become excruciatingly painful.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
You idiot!
Now a volley of shots going their way. Oh, big discus lariat.
You must be tired.
Oof.
Not necessarily an idiot.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Kick! Oh, what a kick!
Oh, lands the kick.
Cuts the attack off.
Ooh, almost. Again, almost.
Clothesline! So effective.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Ah.
She fights back with the counter. Looking stunned here, guys.
I don't think it's happening, but I wish it was. Ah. She's too tired to do the follow through when she's got the person on the outside of the rope. I say as I do the follow through. Number 7's coming in, people.
Now it's entry number 7. And here comes Bayley Fanny Fan. This changes the complexion of the Royal Rumble.
Doesn't change her complexion. She looks white to me.
Just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Bayley catches her by surprise. Running knee lift.
Nice.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Oh, stop. Forearm smash after the stops.
Bayley doesn't look like she has any fight left in her.
What are you guys seeing this? Fans trying to fight against this, trying to resist.
And she does not care if there are no tap outs. She just wants to inflict some pain.
Don't we all?
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Might be looking for the elimination. Placing her in the corner. Fan gets countered.
Reverse with an elbow straight to the face.
Diving with that springboard.
Woo!
exciting. Here's Ren Sinclair entering the Royal Rumble.
Although this does remind me of the last match where we had one woman go all the way through but then get eliminated at the end.
Series of reversals.
Back into the ring now.
She might want to start thinking about protecting her arms a bit better.
Knee to the midsection. And a kick to the back.
Sinclair being star. This is not where you
It's amazing it's only a 1.5 star match now.
Black Widow locked in tight. Submission applied, but this isn't going to win the match.
But it's already doing so much
Oh, I
damage.
kind of know why it's only 1.5 stars, and it's because the things you have to do to eliminate somebody
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
are just the same few things, and so if you just keep trying those, you're not going to get
Oh, Sinclair thrown out of the
as
ring.
many stars. Even though I think
Finished in this Rumble. Final seconds here before number 9 enters.
so. She's got 2 more, and she defeats them. She ran the gauntlet.
Here comes the winner of the 2023
Oh,
Royal Rumble. Rhea
That
Ripley.
just became a big F.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Mounting their...
She countered that into her own offense.
Able to parry that one.
A big boot.
Knee to the midsection. And a kick to the back.
And a stomp to the gut.
This looks almost impossible to me, but
Oh, stomping down
I am
hard.
playing as
Delivery.
Casey Blanchard, somebody I've never heard of.
What's coming
I'll
here?
try to be.
Submission move being applied.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
A submission here.
She might as well tap. It won't cost her in this match. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Great response to Ripley there. Rhea Ripley's Royal Henchmen have officially been dashed.
Last one, guys.
Don't be Charlotte, don't be Charlotte, don't be Nia Jax, don't be Nia Jax.
Oh yeah, here she comes.
Turnbuckle down to the mat. What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, look at this. Neck lock into it. Neck suplex. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Still an uphill
She knows
battle.
exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
A submission struggle taking place here.
Just looking to cause any damage possible. Doesn't matter if it wins the match or not. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Costly error there.
Kick.
Oh, a stiff kick.
Caving in the abdomen. Brutal stomp to the gut. Smacked in the face with a kick.
And she's eating a lot of heavy shots here.
Yeah, but she needs to start looking for an answer and fast.
And a stomp to the gut. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being
Oh,
locked
not
in.
again.
Oh, she's gonna be feeling the effects of this submission for the rest of this match.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
I wish he would stop saying almost a miraculous escape
Using the
every
ropes.
single time.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
These will keep you down.
She's being unrelenting in her offense.
Oh, yeah, she's in the driver's seat now.
But you gotta get her out of the
buckle up.
ring.
And now propped up in the corner.
Another mini game. And I'm doing my best and completely failing at it.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Oh, you idiot! You had her.
And she's taking a serious beating here.
She is desperately trying to
She
find
did it.
some relief here.
Wow.
Here's your winner, the
doesn't
Natural, Casey Blanchard.
Look at the superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come.
Elimination matches are as much about luck as they are about strategy. And clearly, one superstar had both of those in spades tonight.
No, it would be luck if it was based on the draw of the cards. Like if she had been, you know, contestant number 10, but she was contestant number 1 or 2, so she went through the whole thing. I salute her. I think she did a great job. Now we're checking to see whether it did unlock our next reward. Are you excited? Do you guys remember what the next reward was? Max tier reached. RXP cannot be earned while this pass is still equipped. Do you want to equip Extreme Revival? Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. We got to level 40, and now I will show you where they took us. Now, we're going to check to see whether there's a new Brock Lesnar in our universe, too. Because if there is, we have to assign him a spot on the rosters. And I would want to assign him hopefully where no other Brock is. I mean, it's okay to have a Brock versus Brock match, but generally they don't go well. And this would be Kane 01. So we're going to go look for those two. I'm doing this live so you can see how it actually works in game. Maybe you're interested, maybe you're not. So now we know that we're in Extreme Revival now. This is the ringside pass. We had to go to because we got through the other one. And as you see, we've gotten through level 1. And I guess they call them tiers. So what we're working for now is when we unlock number 2, Jelly Roll will be available in my faction. I don't know why anyone would care, but yeah. And there'll be 2 island attribute boosts. Kind of makes me want to buy tier skips, doesn't it make you? I'm kidding. So now let's go to Universe and let's see if the new Brock is available. Go to Stupid Stars. Get down to the BRs. Okay, so there's the first Brock Lesnar, and he's already assigned to Raw. And here's the second one. He's assigned to SmackDown. We didn't get a new Brock. It said it unlocked him over the entire game. But guess what? They don't have that Brock in the universe, apparently. Let's go look at Kane. We're looking for Kane 01, not just Kane, but Kane 01. And same thing. Said they're unlocking Kane. Now, by the way, this is also ridiculous. In the universe, I could unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Kanes, which is ridiculous. That's taking up 5 different spots on the roster, and 2 of them have to be unlocked by playing my faction. So here we are in universe mode. They want us to play my faction to unlock something for the universe mode. Something, remember, that I already paid for, $150. Something I already paid for. They want me to grind for it in a mode that I don't even enjoy playing to unlock what? 2 more Kanes so that I can have 5 Kanes in my universe. Preposterous. Anyway, I am your poorly aged, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer. I hope you enjoyed women's evolution. I do have a lot of WWE 2K26,000 wrestling videos. So if you'd like to subscribe, you can see all of those. I also, in case you don't know, I play other games as well, and I make videos of them as long as YouTube would allow them. So I famously did like an hour of Cyberpunk 2077 a couple of nights ago. It would take me weeks, if not months, to edit that video in a way that YouTube would allow and that would fit my standards. It's a great game and it looks beautiful, and I want to provide videos of it, and I might. But they had me retrieve a nude body, and people are cussing all over the place. They even had my character cuss, which my character shouldn't cuss. For me to be comfortable putting that up, just so you know, I'd have to cut out all the nudity, because I don't know whether YouTube would allow it or not. I know they don't allow gratuitous, sex-based nudity, but I don't know where they draw the line. I know they allow some things when it's educational or something, But to be safe, I'd have to cut out all the nudity and all the profanity. And you know what? I didn't get that game for nudity or profanity. I didn't even know what was in there. I just knew it was a beautiful, well-done game, especially with all the patches that have come out since it released and everything. I'm telling you this for a reason. And that is, I'm going to play The Witcher 3 sometime soon. And I'm already into it. I know, for instance, the opening scene of The Witcher 3 has some brief nudity in it. When I made a video of that, that's when I learned how to edit. And with my editing tools and knowledge, just so you know, editing like 3 seconds out of that took me like 4 hours. So I don't want to do that anymore. But to be clear, I have sports games, Madden, EA Sports, college football, dog football, basketball, soccer, city builders, the Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls Online, Plants vs. Zombies. I have Bible games, a couple where you play the role of Jesus Christ, which I have mixed feelings about those. You could see those. I've got something like 9,300 and something games installed on the very computer that you're listening to me from. And I will play any of those if I can make a video that meets YouTube standards and I think will entertain people or inform them or both. So you might want to subscribe. You can leave a thumbs up for this video. You can leave messages below, non-threatening, non-profane, non-hostile messages. You can watch a video and then watch another video on the same channel. All these things are engagement to YouTube. And YouTube decides how much to recommend videos and to place them in other people's leads based on the engagement they get when they try the video out. So like when I upload, they're going to try the video on a certain number of people. I don't know what that number is. Could be 10, could be 5, could be 100, could be 1,000. I don't know. And then based on the response they get, YouTube's either going to keep offering that to other people that are like whoever engaged with it, or they're not. So if nobody engages with it, YouTube says, okay, that video's a dud, and they don't offer it to other people. The more engagement it gets, the better. And by the way, it would let me know that you appreciate what I'm doing as well. Anyway, this pathetic begging for subscribers is done now. I'm going to close this video and go put it together, and I'll probably shoot some more. I want to do some Morrowind, for instance. I've been thinking about Morrowind and what I can, because I saw something in somebody else's video of Morrowind that I want to see if it's true. So anyway, thank you for subscribing. For those of you who have subscribed, my bad. And for anybody watching, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer, and you are watching YouTube's poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.